one of the biggest things we've talked about, and obviously red zone struggles have happened all year long. Last week we played the number 2 red zone team, red zone defense. This week we're playing the number 1 red zone defense in the New Orleans Saints, which 2 weeks in a row playing tough red zone teams. Obviously 4 games of sample size, but nonetheless, they've been a great red zone defense so far this year. Although they are on a 2-game skid, but still number one red zone defense in the league based on stopping teams in the red zone. But JD, without Rashee Rice, we talk about guys like Justin Ross, who could be a great red zone guy if they were to bring him up. But what do you want to see? And we saw it a little bit last week when our guy was eating. We're talking about what does the team need to do to kind of to combat these red zone issues we were having. And I'll say it's more of an internal thing, really. It's not really what the defenses are doing to us. It's more of the play calling, what we're not doing in the red zone. What do you want to see us do in the red zone this week against this really good New Orleans Saints defense?
I would love to see us run the football, try to get to the outside, try to out leverage them. They got a very fast defense for one. But also too, maybe some, a couple of rub routes, a couple of pick plays, if you're going to do it. But be heavy running down their throats and then go play action off of it. If you know Kareem Hunt's going to come in, they believe he's going to run it, that's what you got to give them. You got to give them some play action, man. And do it, shoot, from under center. I love under center better. Under center better kind of gives, for a defensive guy, to look at it like, yeah, they're a little bit more, adamant about running the football, about doing that. And then you play action out of it. So I think if we do the play action, do it on first down, after that, run the football. So you could run the ball first, but play action the very first play action. Red zone, because everything gets tighter, it's going to be a little man, and if we need to pick up in the windows because they do run some zone, then fine, so be it. We know that we can, if we decide to have Travis Kelce or any of our tight ends on their safeties, take that matchup, take it. So I same thing, Mark. It's all about the scheme. It's all about play calling. You got to do a much better job. I think we've seen when the Chargers was supposed to have one of the top rushing defenses, and we kicked them in the teeth. So do something they don't think we're going to do.
Yeah, I you mentioned the other day talking about Kareem Hunt, how he'll make things easier on offense, something that we've been lacking without Pacheco. Although with red zone struggles did start, when we had Pacheco, right? We've only seen it get worse since he's been gone. But Kareem Hunt, how do you? We kind of mentioned this the other day too, but do you think he will be the main guy? I mean, he towed the rock 14 times last week, not being the main guy, and I don't think he touched the ball until like late first quarter anyway, for the first time. But do you think that Kareem Hunt will be the main guy, and do you think he will change the offense to being this kind of more of under center, kind of grinded out kind of offense?
I do, yeah. Sure, why not? Why wouldn't you? I mean, you got a guy who's hungry. We know how effective of a runner he is. That seemed like that'd be the game plan. Make them stop Kareem Hunt. And if you could get the ball out of their hand, okay, and defend them, because they got a very good offense. Alvin Kamara is the truth. Derek Carr is playing his A game right now. Olave's been coming out here showing as a first round should be doing. He's been getting guys deep. So they got a good offense. And as long as we keep the ball in our hand, keep our defense off the field, let them stay fresh, we're going to be fine. We know Derek Carr. We know what he can do, what he can and can't do. We know that. So, but yeah, I think Kareem Hunt is the answer. I think he's the answer, man. He's the answer.
Yeah, I think it's not being talked about enough. I know we've mentioned it on the show, but everyone's talking about receiver this, receiver that, receiver this. No, the real answer is who we brought in at number 29. That's the real answer.
Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree.
Come on, baby, go. Yes. That's a first down. It's a first down. It's a first down. This football season, I'll be putting down normal sodas like Coca-Cola for Olipop. Olipop offers a healthier alternative with its low sugar content and natural ingredients. Olipop is more than just a drink. It's a wellness companion that supports your digestive health. Packed with prebiotics, this fizzy elixir helps promote good bacteria in your gut, leading to improved digestion and overall well-being. So go ahead, click the link in the description and use promo code SODALOVE and get your can of Olipop so you can enjoy the game guilt-free. Go Chiefs. Use the promo code SODALOVE for 15% off now. On the other end, JD, you talked about a little bit about this passing attack, and I was kind of floored a little bit. I know they're on a 2-game skid right now. They lost the last 2 games, but this is, in fact, the number 1 scoring offense in the NFL, which is obviously bolstered by 2 40-point games against Carolina and Dallas, but nonetheless, they are the highest scoring offense in the league right now. But, we're no stranger to Derek Carr, the guy you mentioned. Overall, the 17 games Derek Carr has played against the Chiefs, he's 3-14. So this will be his 18th game, and we know someone who knows him very well, and that's Chris Jones. Do you think, based on, obviously every year's different, but right now they're the highest scoring offense in the league, would you say this is the biggest test that we've faced so far this year with guys like Alvin Kamara, Chris Olave, and then obviously Derek Carr? Is this the biggest test for us so far this year, offensively?
Offensively, just because it's week 5, yeah, probably. Yeah. Might have been a little bit different in Baltimore. We got them week 5.
It's true.
That sucker boy, Derrick Henry's running like a freight train. So, but I do believe that they got some moxie. They got a little bit of their confidence. They know they can score the football. Alvin Kamara knows he's good. Derek Carr knows he can throw darts. And so they've been doing a good job. But that's going to be our thing. We're going to have to come after Carr. We have to come after Carr. We got to stop Alvin Kamara. We got to put somebody on him and make sure you stay on him the whole entire time, because he does everything. Screens, man, he's so shifty in the hole, man, and just bursts. He's a hell of a player. I got him on my fantasy. I mean, that's part of the things I'm winning. That sucker's getting a lot of points for me. So
yeah, he's been awesome this year. He looks like a Kamara from like 2 or 3 years ago is what he looks like.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So when he got that injury, like we said, a hip in his ribs, I thought, oh man, he can probably sit down for a couple. Here you go.
Yeah. Also with him, so being the number 1 scoring offense, they are also number 2 red zone offense as well, which is completely different than what we're dealing with on our side. But that makes sense. Number 1 scoring offense and number 2 red zone. They're capitalizing in the red zone, which is what good offenses do. And that's what I will say. We have kind of gone back and forth with this year, where we have been kind of this bend don't break kind of defense, where offenses will get down there, but we kind of backs get bowled against the wall, which it should be the case. But it's a good test for them as well. They're going against one of the best defenses in the league too, so this is going to be a very, very big test. I mean, this is the Carolina Panthers or the Dallas Cowboys. This is the Chiefs defense. Very, very big test for them as well.
Yeah, no, it is for sure. And so I think we understand the task at hand, what we have to do, and we can't let them start getting into a rhythm. You just can't do it. Derek Carr, you got to keep him up, man. Just flailing all over the place. Happy feet. Get him out of the pocket. Get him moving around, because he doesn't like doing that. He's not an effective quarterback taking the runs and stuff. He wants to sit right back there and throw the football. That's what he wants to do. So Spags will draw some things up to go get him. This game right here, because you have guys like Honey Badger, Saunders, and Willie Gay, and ex-Chiefs players, man, coming out. They're going to be rah, ready to go. They are. They don't want to lose this. I seen Honey Badger talk about what he was so upset losing to Atlanta. And they think this is the game to get them right back on track. Right back on track. And so what we got to do is we got to hit them hard. We got to hit them fast. We got to put them down early. That's what you do, especially on Arrowhead. That's what has to happen. That's what has to happen. So you get them doing panicking and get them to start throwing the football, that changes things for them. Okay. But if you let Kamara start running and he's doing his dancing and getting through, that's going to be a long day. It's a long day for anybody, for any team. So, yeah, Spags got it planned, Andre. That's for sure. Yeah, Ruben, it is. It's a reunion. Them jokers is coming here, man. They do not want to lose this game. They are so, man, they're going to be so hyped to play this. So hyped, man, to play. I can't wait, man. It's going to be a great game.
As I mentioned, he was 3-14 against the Chiefs all time. So I looked at his at Kansas City. He's 1-8 at Kansas City. So
1-8 in Kansas City.
Not a place he likes playing.
Oh, we're gonna keep him on that streak then. We're gonna keep him send him packing. Okay. 1-9.
Yeah.
We're gonna be looking at. Send you back.
And the last win he had against Kansas City, do you want to guess what that was? It became a very famous game for antics that happened afterwards.
Yeah. Them driving around. We ain't forgot about that. Carr was driving the bus. He was healed.
Just stuff for the other bulletin board. I love that. It was his idea. Go get him.
Yeah. You got something for him, man. We're gonna put him on 4 flats.
Yeah, I mean, so it is. Although the turnover in the defense, I will say what Chris Jones is one of the few guys who have been around. They played the old Derek Carr from with the Raiders. Not many guys in that defense have played against him. So Chris Jones definitely knows how to rattle him. I'm sure he has a game plan, and it's in itself, and he knows how to get under Derek Carr's skin because he's had a lot of sacks against the guy. I didn't look up his numbers, but he definitely has. He's got his fair share of hits on Carr.
Spags does too, man. They know what they're dealing with. They know what they're dealing with, what they need to do to get him rattled. So,
hi everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.